Welcome, boys and girls. Today we're going to work on Mission 1, Lesson 36. In this lesson, we're going to relate subtraction facts from 10 to other facts. So the first thing we're going to do is start with the application problem. Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to the application problem. To complete the application problem, you need to have a whiteboard and a dry erase marker or pencil and paper. So to get started, I'm going to read the problem to you. There are 10 beads on the floor. There are the same number of red beads as white beads. A student picks up the white beads. How many beads are still on the floor? Write a number bond, a number sentence, and a statement to share your solution. Make a math drawing to show how you know. So there's several things that we have to do to show that we understand this problem. But first, let's read back through the problem and see exactly what it's asking us to do. Are you ready to read with me? Make sure you track your print. There are 10 beads on the floor. So how many beads started on the floor? And we have beads down here just like the problem. So we started with 10 beads. There's the same number of red beads as white beads. And that kind of draws back to yesterday's lesson about doubles facts, because if it's the same number, that means the same amount. A student picks up the white beads. I think that might be pretty important. How many beads are still on the floor? So it's trying to figure out how many beads are still on the floor. We want to write a number bond, a number sentence, and a statement. And then we want to make a math drawing to show how we know. So there's a lot of parts to this problem. So let's count our beads down here on the floor. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're starting with our 10 beads. So let's go ahead and start forming our number bond. So we have our 10 beads. And then it tells us the student picked up only the white beads. So let's see how many white beads that student would have picked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll add that to our number bond. And then the question asks, how many beads are still on the floor? So if we look up here, that'll conclude our number bond because we'll be able to find how many beads are on the floor. So let's count those together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that doubles fact that we were talking about, because 5 plus 5 equals 10, but 10 minus 5 also equals 5. So we have our number bond, we have our number sentence, and now a statement. What's the question ask? How many beads are still on the floor? So how many beads are on the floor? I'm going to give you a second to think about that. So let's make our sentence now. 5 beads are still on the floor. Now we have to do one more thing to complete every step of this application problem. It says make a math drawing to show how you know. Well, we have our manipulatives that have made this drawing, so let's see if we could just simulate that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. These are the ones that we picked up. Those are the ones that are left over. Next, we'll start our small group lesson.